So in the last session, we have discussed about the various releases of Salesforce and how frequently Salesforce is providing the new releases to us and what are those release names and what features are introducing as part of each and every release we have discussed. And then we have discussed about the server instances also. So in which region Salesforce is maintaining the servers and how many servers are available in each and every region, and how can we track the availability or the status of the server by using status.salesforce.com we have verified. Now today we'll see the multi-tenant architecture. So what exactly the multi-tenant architecture? What is the use? And what kind of benefits multi-tenant architecture provides to us? Now, so from the word multi-tenant, what do you mean by the word tenant? What do you mean by the word tenant? Tenant in the sense, the person who is utilizing the resource on rental basis. Okay? The person who is utilizing the resource on rental basis. For example, I'm staying in a flat. Okay? For example, I'm staying in a flat on rental basis. So if I'm staying in a flat on rental, then who am I? Am I a owner of the flat or a tenant? I'm a tenant. Because I'm utilizing that flat on rental basis, so I'm a tenant. Next. So tenant is nothing but the people who is utilizing the resource on rental basis. Now, what do you mean by multi-tenant? Multi-tenant means multi in the sense multiple. Everybody knows that. So multi-tenant means what? Multiple people utilizing the resources on rental basis. Okay, multiple people are utilizing that resource on rental basis. Now, so in the yesterday session we have discussed that as part of server instances. As part of the server instances we have discussed. So now when coming to the Salesforce is having their own servers in the 3 different regions in North America, Europe, and the Asia Pacific regions. In each and every region, they're having so many servers are available. Now, for example, this is a server that we have, NA0. We have a server NA0. So now NA0 server has been allocated to whom? To a single customer? No. Because when coming to the Salesforce is not providing a dedicated server. If Salesforce is offering a dedicated server, suppose if the millions of customers are using the Salesforce services, so that for each and every customer, if they are allocating a single server, so they have to maintain millions of servers. Maintaining those many number of servers is very, very difficult. Keep on verifying whether those servers are up and running fine or not. Verifying is very, very difficult. Upgrading the hardware of the servers is very, very difficult. It's a huge investment. So to avoid that problem, Salesforce has introduced that multi-tenant architecture. Then what this multi-tenant architecture describes? Multi-tenant architecture describes, instead of using a dedicated server for each and every customer, maintain a single server and then allocate the same server to the multiple customers. Allocate some amount of memory space for each and every customer inside the same server, so that in that memory space, the customer can able to place all their valuable items. Valuable items means their applications, their data, their files, records, documents, everything they can able to place inside that memory space. So instead of maintaining a separate server, please maintain a single server. In that server, they will allocate the memory space for each and every customer. That is called as organization. This is called as Salesforce.com organization, or that is also called as org. So now this is the customer, nothing but TCS people. TCS people are utilizing the Salesforce resources on rental basis. IBM people are utilizing the Salesforce resources on rental basis. And then CTS people are utilizing the resources on rental basis. Wipro people are also using this Salesforce resources on rental basis. That means here, not only one tenant, multiple tenants are available. We have the tenant 1, tenant 2, tenant 3, tenant 4. Like that here, they will be having 8,000 tenants are available inside a single server itself. That means what? Not only one person, multiple people. Okay, multiple people are utilizing the Salesforce resources on a rental basis over here. Now, so the multiple people are utilizing the Salesforce resources on a rental basis. So now here in this case, when coming to the multi-tenant architecture describes how can we share a single server resource across to the multiple customers, so that multiple customers can able to utilize that resources on rental basis. Like for example, assume that I have constructed an apartment. I'm having a very big land space. I'm having a view space. So in that one I have constructed one apartment. Now, will you give this entire apartment to a single tenant? No. I'm dividing that entire space inside my apartment to the various small portions called as flats. Each and every flat I will be giving the rent to a specific tenant. First flat to one tenant, one more flat to another tenant, one more flat to another tenant, one more flat to another tenant. Like that here, we are going to be sharing my entire apartment to the multiple tenants. So this kind of implementation is called as multi-tenant architecture. So multi-tenant architecture will describe us to utilize or to share a single server resource to the multiple customers on rental basis. Not only one customer, multiple customers can able to access that server resource on rental basis. So in this case, when coming to the multi-tenant architecture describes how can we share a single resource to the multiple customers on rental basis here. It describes to share a single server resource to the multiple customers on rental basis. It describes to share a single server resource to the multiple customers on rental basis. Now, in this case, multi-tenant architecture provides the four major benefits to us. The multi-tenant architecture provides four major benefits. So what are the benefits offered by the multi-tenant architecture? You can now see. Each and every cloud vendor, every cloud vendor has to follow the same multi-tenant architecture. Not only Salesforce, anybody here, Amazon also, everybody has to follow the same. Each and every cloud vendor has to follow the multi-tenant architecture. As of now, we are having dedicated servers. Every person is having their own servers. Every branch is having their own server. Every department is having their own server. But maintaining those many number of servers is very, very difficult. So that don't maintain a separate server, maintain a single server, and in that server they will allocate the memory space, so that we can verify that single server itself. That will be very easy for us. So we can reduce the complexity, we can reduce the burden, we can reduce the investment also. So for that one, every cloud vendor has to follow the multi-tenant architecture. Now, so in this case, multi-tenant architecture provides the four major benefits here. The first benefit is shared infrastructure. So what do you mean by shared infrastructure? When coming to the multi-tenant architecture, they are not providing a separate server resource for every customer. They are maintaining one single server. That is nothing but one single infrastructure. One single server they are maintaining that. Now that single server they are going to be sharing across to the 8,000 customers on rental basis. So one server has been shared to the 8,000 customers. That already we have discussed in the last session. In a single server resource, they can allocate the memory space for 8,000 customers. That means 8,000 organizations will be there inside a single server resource. That much capability is there. That means we are sharing the same server resource to the multiple customers on rental basis. So this is because of multi-tenancy. This is because of the multi-tenant architecture. Now, this is the first benefit offered by the multi-tenant architecture. Now, the next one, only one platform at a time. Only one platform at a time. Then what do you mean by only one platform at a time? Now, so what exactly is only one platform at a time? For example, assume that I'm having two people. Person one is having his own desktop. Person two is having his own desktop. Two people are friends. Okay, both the people are friends. Person one, person two. Both the people are friends. These two people has purchased a desktop here. The person one is having his own desktop. Person two is having his own desktop. So both the people has purchased the desktops at the same time, on the same day, from the same showroom. So now upon purchasing the desktop, they have installed that Windows operating system, and along with that, they're having that MS Office. Okay, they're having that MS Office here. So which is MS Office 2007 version. The laptop showroom people had installed the MS Office 2007 version inside the same system, and this in system also here they have installed that. Now since almost 1 year they are using the two desktops. These are working very fine, no issues. They are using that same MS Office version 2007, and they are preparing so many documentations. It is working very fine. They are very happy. Recently, Microsoft has given a new release MS Office from 2010. For example, assume that Microsoft has given the latest version of MS Office 2010. Then how can we get this latest version? Will the Microsoft will provide that latest version of the MS Office to you on free of cost? No, they are not offering that MS Office on free of cost. Then how can we get it? In this case here, we have to buy the license of that MS Office. Buy the latest version of that license of this MS Office, and then we have to start utilizing this. So that here, when coming to the person two, he is having that money, he is having that investment, he is having that budget. So person two has purchased that the latest version of the MS Office, he has installed into the local system, he is using this. But the person one is not having that much of budget. Okay, he is not having that much of budget, so that he is continuing with the older features itself, nothing but MS Office 2007 version. That means what? If I am going to be using that independent systems or the independent servers, at that time there is a concept of older version, newer version. But that means person one is utilizing that older version of the MS Office, that is MS Office 2007, because he is not able to purchase the latest version of the license because he is not having that much of investment. But when coming to the person two, he is enjoying the benefits of the latest features, that is 2000 MS Office 2010, because he has purchased that latest version license. In this case, what happened? We have the concept of older version and the newer version. older version is having less features, newer version is having some latest features also. But when coming to the Salesforce, there is no concept of older version and the newer version. Everybody will be on the same platform. Okay, everybody will be on the same platform. Now, in this case, I observe this one. Whenever they are maintaining the multi-tenant architecture, now inside a single server, they are going to be allocating the memory space for how many customers? 8,000 customers. That means 8,000 organizations are available inside a single server. But in this case, all the people are paid people. Some people may be there who are free. That means because we are having the free developer account of Salesforce, so few people are using that free account of Salesforce also over here. So in this case, inside a single server, we are having 8,000 customers. From those 8,000, some people are using that licensed edition. Nothing but here, some people are paying the rental amount to the Salesforce, and few people are using the free accounts also. That means these 4 people are the licensed people who are paying the rental amount to Salesforce. This person is utilizing the free account of Salesforce, so no need to pay any amount to Salesforce. In this case here, okay, in this case, inside a single server, we are having some 8,000 customers are there. From this, out of these 8,000 customers, few customers are paid customers, few customers are licensed customers. Few customers are paid, few customers are free. Both are available inside a single server. Salesforce is not maintaining a separate server, like as for the paid customers a separate server and the free customer there is a separate server, not like that. In a single server itself, you will be having both paid users and the free users also, both are available. So now here in this case, inside a single server, we are having the customers who are paying the amount to the Salesforce or who are utilizing that Salesforce resources on free of cost as well. That means both free users and the licensed users both are available. So at that time, that already we have discussed, for every 4 months, Salesforce is providing a new release. It may be winter, it may be summer, it may be spring, whatever. So whenever Salesforce is giving a new release, then this new release features will be applicable to whom? Only to the paid users who are paying the amount to Salesforce, or free users also? Free users also. There is a major benefit given by the multi-tenant architecture. So now, whenever Salesforce is giving a new release, that new release features are not only applicable for the paid users, this will be applicable for the free users also. That means everybody will be in the same platform, because Salesforce don't want to differentiate the customers. Because you are a paid user, so you will be getting more features. He is a free user, you are getting less features. Not like that. Everybody will be my customers. All are my customers. So everybody will be having the equal opportunity to get the latest release features. So that here, when coming to the Salesforce, whenever they are giving the new release, okay, it may be winter, it may be spring, it may be summer, whatever, that new release features are applicable to both the licensed users as well as for the free users also. Everybody will be on the same platform. Everybody will be getting the latest features. Everybody will be getting the latest release functionalities by default. So in this case, what happened here? There is no concept of older version, newer version. Everybody will be using the same release over. That is a major benefit when coming to that multi-tenant architecture. So in this case here, generally everybody will be having some doubts in their mind. Like, whenever we are learning some courses in any of the institute or online, whatever, the people will thought of, so now these people are giving the training on some, because the trial version is having less features. Once I got the job, then I need to work on the licensed version. In the latest licensed version, they may be having more features. So then how do you know what new features are available? This is a common question everybody is having, because in the other programming languages, the people are giving the training on the older version, nothing but the trial versions, because they can't buy the latest version. But in Salesforce, no need to worry about that, because there is no concept of older version and the newer version. Always everybody will be using the latest version. Even though you are utilizing the free developer account of Salesforce also. That means free account of Salesforce also, you will be getting the latest releases for each and every 4 months automatically. That much of benefit is available for Salesforce. So that whenever Salesforce is giving that new release, these new release features are applicable to both licensed users as well as the free users also. Because of that here, multi-tenant architecture, they don't want to differentiate the customer. They would like to treat the customer equally. All the customers are equal to me. Of course, you may be a licensed user, that person may be a free user. So after some time, he will buy the license as well. I'm giving that free edition along with that the latest features also. So because of this benefit, whenever you are going to utilizing the free account also, because today we are going to discuss about how to create a free account of Salesforce. Even though you are creating the free developer account of Salesforce, whenever we are getting the new release, like as June 15th, you will be getting the new release which is automatically for your account. That flexibility is there. There is a major benefit when coming to the Salesforce. So there is no concept of older version and the newer version. Only one platform, only one release features will be utilized by all the customers at a time. Okay, now. So in this case, whenever Salesforce is giving the new release features to the customers, then as a customer, do I need to pay any amount to Salesforce to get the latest features? No. Okay, no. So now Salesforce is providing one more benefit as part of multi-tenant architecture that is called as zero cost improvements. Zero cost improvements. So what do you mean by zero cost improvements? Whatever the improvements, whatever the new releases, whatever the new features given by Salesforce as part of the new release, those features are available to you on zero cost. That means without paying any amount. On free of cost, Salesforce is providing the new release features to you. Okay? Because as an organization, it is my responsibility that I need to make my customer happy. I need to make my customer satisfied always. If my customer is happy, then only he will stay with me for a longer period. We can retain the customer with us for a longer time. So in future, if the customer needs some more product, then he will contact me again so that I will get one more opportunity to generate some more revenue from the customer. And because of his good feedback, I will get some more references also. I will capture some more customers also. So I can increase my business as well. So for that reason, it's our responsibility as an organization that always we need to make our customer happy. So in this case here, Salesforce is providing the latest release features to you and free of cost always. So that here, no need to pay any additional amount to Salesforce in order to get that latest releases over here. Now, in this case here, the fourth major benefit of multi-tenant architecture. So now in this case, you can raise a question. Sir, whenever Salesforce is giving that new release features, it may be winter, it may be spring, it may be summer. In this case, do I need to install those latest features manually into my account? No. So those latest features will be getting available to your account automatically because multi-tenant architecture is going to providing a feature called as automatic upgradations.
Can we disable it from happening on our accounts?
No, we can't disable that here. Okay, we can't disable those features over here. So now whatever the features given by Salesforce, those features will be available to every organization. We can't prevent that features. Like you can say, because sir, I don't want the latest features. I'm happy with the older features. I want to continue with that. So Salesforce won't accept that. Everything will be available to that. So as an organization, I'm giving the features to you. Okay. How to utilize it's up to you. If you want, use that, or else leave it, no problem here. Okay, because when coming to that Salesforce is giving the latest features for every 4 months. Because here, when coming to the technology or when coming to the customer's expectations, these are keep on changing rapidly. So because of that, we need some changes also inside our application rapidly. For that one, they are giving that latest releases for every 4 months, not for every year, not for every 2 years. So in this case, whatever the new features are given by Salesforce, those features we can't prevent. As an organization, I'm giving the benefit to you. Use that features. If you don't want, leave it, no problem. So for that reason here, when coming to that organization, so why they are introducing each and every feature is because here they would like to make the coding part has to be get reduced. Because nowadays, the major problem is upon implementing the application, the people are facing the major issue, the coding. We have to write huge lines of code. in order to implement the application functionality. The people should be a technical people. So that's what here non-technical people are not showing interest to learn Salesforce because of the huge coding. But when coming to the Salesforce people here, Salesforce people are going to be reducing that complete coding by using these automatic upgradations here. When you go to Java or .NET or any other programming language, it's purely 100% coding. But in Salesforce, the coding part is 30% only. Remaining 70% of the features are purely configurable features. 70% of the features are purely configurable without writing any code, without using any technical skills, without learning any programming language, just by using most pointers you can able to implement. That much of flexibility is there in Salesforce. Because of that only, so many clients are adopting the Salesforce implementations. Now, in this case, whatever the new features are giving by Salesforce for every 4 months, those new release features are going to be upgrading into your account automatically by default over here. So, without any human interaction, without any manual installations, those features are available to your account automatically by default over here. So that already we have discussed that on June 15th of this year, Salesforce is giving a new release that is called as the Summer 19. So now, at 9:05 to 9:15 to the 9:20, Salesforce people are going to be upgrading your account. So now, after 5 minutes, your account will be upgrading with the latest features automatically. So no need to install those features manually. Those features are automatically updating into your account by default over here. That much of flexibility is there. But these kind of benefits are not available in any other programming languages, whatever we have in the IT industry as of now. If you are getting a new release, new version, then we have to buy. And that too, we have to get that latest version of the software, we have to install manually over here. But when coming to the Salesforce, no need to do all these things. That means here for every 4 months, Salesforce is giving the new release features to you on free of cost. That means what? Upgradation cost in Salesforce is purely zero. No need to pay any amount. No need to do any investment for the upgradation. That means to get the latest features. No need to do any investment. So these latest features are available to you on free of cost. So that upgradation cost is purely zero in Salesforce. So for every 4 months, they are giving some latest features. Because of these latest features only, so many customers are adopting Salesforce implementations nowadays. Because of that, we are having some huge requirements on Salesforce in the entire global. In all the places, not only especially in India, in everywhere, in each and every country, we are having so many Salesforce projects. When you go, even you're seeing small companies also having Salesforce implementations nowadays. We're having some huge requirements on Salesforce. Because of these major benefits, the clients are purely adopting the Salesforce implementations. Okay. Now, so these are the 4 benefits of the multi-tenant architecture. Now, the next one, editions. So what are the various editions are available from Salesforce side? So now Salesforce is providing both paid versions and the free versions also. Now, in this case, what do you mean by in addition here? What do you mean by in addition? Whenever you are purchasing any books, whenever you are purchasing any novels, you will be having like some volume 1, volume 2, edition 1, edition 2, like that you will be having some editions. Then what do you mean by this edition? What exactly the edition describes? Basically, edition describes a set of features. Edition describes a group of features which can be available to the customers. Edition describes a set of features can be applicable to the customer. So in this case here, edition describes a set or a group of features to be applicable to the users or customers. So edition describes a group of features to be applicable to the customers. Now, in this case, where we have these editions here, generally, suppose for example, I'm using that Windows 7 operating system. I'm using some Windows 7 operating system. Now, do we have any editions inside this Windows 7 operating system? Yes. What are those editions? We're having Windows 7 Basic Edition and the Windows 7 Home Edition, Windows 7 Professional Edition, and the Windows 7 Enterprise Edition, and the Windows 7 Ultimate Edition. Like that, in Windows 7 operating systems itself, we are having so many editions are available. Each and every edition is going to be describing some set of features to be exposing to the customers. Each and every edition is providing some set of features can be accessible by the users or the customers. Now, so now in this case here, when coming to the Salesforce also, Salesforce is providing their features in terms of the various editions. Whatever the features they have implemented, whatever the functionalities they have implemented, all those features will be available to you in terms of various editions. So, whatever the editions are available in Salesforce, these editions has been described to the two categories. First one is the paid editions. Second one is the free editions. From Salesforce, we are having two categories of editions are available. First one is the paid edition. Second one is the free edition. What do you mean by paid edition? Paid editions are nothing but these are the features which we can able to utilize on rental basis by paying the rental amount to Salesforce. Okay. So now paid edition should be always accessible by paying to the amount to the Salesforce over here. Okay. Now, so we need to pay rental amount to Salesforce. So the paid editions will be applicable to the customers by paying the rental amount to that Salesforce here. So in order to utilize these paid editions, they have to pay the rental amount to that Salesforce. So now here in this case, what paid editions are available from Salesforce? Salesforce is providing 4 paid editions. Salesforce is providing 4 paid editions. The first one is the Salesforce Essential Edition. Second one is Lightning Professional Edition. Third one is Lightning Enterprise Edition. Fourth one is Lightning Unlimited Edition. Lightning Unlimited Edition. So these are the 4 editions are available from Salesforce side. So these are the 4 editions are available from the Salesforce as part of paid editions. We are having Salesforce Essential Edition. We are having Lightning Professional, Lightning Enterprise, and the Lightning Unlimited. These are the 4 editions are available as part of paid editions from Salesforce. Now, so now here in this case here, as part of Salesforce Essential Edition, what exactly is one? Now, this is Salesforce Essential Edition is purely granting the access on the basic CRM functionalities. Okay? It purely grant the access on basic CRM features. It will be purely granting the access on the basic CRM features. So whatever the features are required in order to automate your customers' information, in order to manage your customers' information, only those basic CRM functionalities will be available. There is no customization, there is no custom applications, nothing. Simply, in order to store your customer details, whatever the features are required, only those features are available to you. Basic features of the CRM. Not complete and not customizations. You can't extend those functionalities and we can't build your own custom application. Nothing will be there. Simply, the basic CRM functionalities will be available. And that too, this edition has been designed for the organizations who are having maximum of 10 users. This is designed to use the organizations which are having 10 users. That means my company is a very, very small company, or my business is a very small business where I'm having only some 5 users are there who are utilizing the Salesforce instance. At that time here, we can go with this Salesforce Essential Edition. Salesforce Essential Edition is going to be providing the basic CRM functionalities and which has been especially designed for the 10 users organizations. Maximum of 10 users we can able to add inside this, not more than that. Inside this organization, we can able to have maximum of 10 users, not more than that. That is the limitation given the Salesforce. So now, in order to access this one, in order to utilize this Salesforce Essential Edition, we have to pay $25 per month per user license. Okay, per month per user license. Suppose, for example, inside my organization, I'm having some 7 users are there. So I'm having that 7 users. So in this case, we have to pay 7 into $25. So we have to pay that, okay, $175 to Salesforce. Okay, we have to pay $175 to Salesforce per month. Okay, $175 per month here. Depends upon the number of users that we have, those many number of licenses that we need. So Salesforce has completely avoided the piracy concept in IT industry. So now no need to install anything. If you want to add a new user, user should have the license. Then only we can able to add a user inside your Salesforce instance. So that here, when coming to the Salesforce, there is no piracy concept. Everybody should be that users who are having the valid license. Now, so in this case, the Salesforce Essential Edition is going to be granting the access purely on the basic CRM functionalities. So which can be utilized for the organizations which are having maximum of 10 users, not more than that. Now, the second one, Lightning Professional Edition over here. So when coming to the Lightning Professional Edition, it is providing the complete CRM functionalities. It is providing the complete CRM functionalities for any team size. So this Lightning Professional Edition can be utilized for the organizations which are having some more than 10 users also. They may be having 10 users, 20 users, 100 users, 1000 users also, whatever. So now this Lightning Professional Edition is providing the complete CRM functionalities. That means not only the basic features to store your customer details, so in order to interact with the customers, whatever the automated features are required, whatever the out-of-the-box features. Out-of-the-box features means what? Ready-made features. Ready-made features. Ready-made automated features are required. All these features are available as part of this Lightning Professional Edition. So inside this Lightning Professional Edition, we are having this complete CRM functionalities over here. And this can be used for any team size. That means inside your organization, you may be having 10 users, or you may be having 1000 users also. This edition will be applicable over here. But here we can't build any custom application. There is no Force.com platform in the Professional Edition. They're offering only SaaS part. Okay, only SaaS. In these 2 editions, you will be having only SaaS. There is no platform. Force.com platform is not available. That's what here I told you. It is granting the access on only basic CRM functionalities. No customization, no custom application, nothing. only the ready-made features. So in this case, as part of this, the Lightning Professional Edition, Salesforce is charging $75 per month per user license.
What's Lightning means? Like, how is it different from Salesforce? Like, why is it called Lightning?
Sorry?
What actually is Lightning compared to normal Salesforce?
Yeah. Basically here, initially, we are having that Classic Edition. But now Salesforce has introduced that Lightning, where Lightning is purely introducing that effective user interface. That's it. Functionalities, everything is same, but they have introduced that the effective user interface. Nothing but just only the user interface part is different. That's it. Nothing else. Remaining functionalities, everything will be the same. We'll see both as part of this course. As part of admin, we'll see both Classic and Lightning, both also here. But still, Lightning is in implementation stage over here. It is not yet fully implemented, so it is in implementation stage right now. Because here, always the customers are expecting the more user interface. Now, let me explain one point related to the Lightning. For example, assume that I'm having an ICICI Bank application. So, I'm a customer of ICICI Bank. I can log in into my ICICI Bank account and I can do some transaction through online. So, in order to access that ICICI Bank application, we can use your system also, nothing but your laptop or desktop also we can use. Use a browser, access that ICICIbank.com application. It is providing some user interface. The same operation I can do through my mobile also. By installing that ICICI Bank mobile application, by installing into my mobile device, I can use that. Now in this case, what is the problem? Whenever I'm accessing the ICICI Bank application through browser inside my laptop, the look and feel is different. Options are different. Features are different. But when I access that same application through my mobile app, the features are different. Options are different. Look and feel is different. But when coming to the Salesforce, as part of Lightning, they have introduced a feature, whatever the look and feel is available inside your desktop, the same look and feel is available for your mobile also. There is a major advantage that we have as part of this Lightning. Okay. In the Lightning, it is providing the same user interface like as your desktop and for your mobile application also, both. There is no change. There is no changes in the navigation. There is no change in the applications. There is no change in the features. Everything will be the same. Navigation is available so that there is no confusions for the customers here. So that is a major advantage that we have as part of this Lightning. So initially, Salesforce has introduced this Lightning as a separate license. But nobody has purchased that Lightning because just for the look and feel, we don't want to invest that much of amount. So that here, Salesforce has given that Lightning also as free. Now, when coming to the Lightning Edition is providing some more look and feel. That's it, nothing else. We'll see both this Lightning part, Classic part, both as well here, as part of this course.
Feroz, I have one doubt.
Yeah.
Like while I was researching about Salesforce in our company, so we actually came across one limitation regarding API usage.
Okay.
Can you please explain about that as well? Like I heard Salesforce limits like API usage a lot.
Yeah, Salesforce has given the limitations over here because whenever we are going to be utilizing that Salesforce resources, in each and every feature wise, Salesforce is having some limitations in terms of applications, in terms of objects, in terms of fields, in terms of features. They are going to be giving some limitations also over here. Now, so now whenever we are going to be utilizing the APIs, in order to have some integrations, okay, in order to have integrations, at that time, Salesforce has given some limitations over here. Like here, whenever we are utilizing that Salesforce editionals over here, like as if we are utilizing that professional or enterprise editions, at that time, we can able to use some 1,000 API calls per day in 24 hours time frame over here.
Okay.
Okay. So now here in this case, that will be purely depends upon the number of licenses. Suppose, for example, if you're using that unlimited edition, then you will be having some 5,000 API calls per day over here. The flexibility is available.
Okay.
So now in each and every feature wise, Salesforce has given some limitations which are called as governor limits. Those are called as governor limits which have been introduced by Salesforce. We'll see. When moving forward, in each and every feature wise, what limitations have been given by Salesforce, we'll see practically. Now, so now in order to use this Lightning Professional Edition, we have to pay $75 per month per user license. Now, the next one, Lightning Enterprise Edition here. As part of this Lightning Enterprise Edition, they are providing the complete CRM functionalities, nothing but complete CRM features, and along with the customizations also. Customizations by using Force.com platform. Salesforce has introduced the Force.com platform from the Lightning Enterprise Edition onwards. So in the Lightning Essentials, so in the Salesforce Essentials Edition and the Lightning Professional Edition, we don't have the Force.com platform, so we can't customize, we can't write any code, we can't build our own custom applications. But here we are having the option to build our own custom applications as well. And we can able to use that Apex programming language, Visualforce programming language as well. So, whenever they are asking any question in the entry point of view, like for example, I want to build a custom application, like as a banking application I want to build. Then in this case, what kind of edition do I need to purchase? What is the minimum edition we need to buy to build our own custom application? In order to build your own custom applications, we have to buy either Lightning Enterprise or the Lightning Unlimited. From these two editions, any one of the edition we can buy, but the Lightning Enterprise edition is the minimum edition we have to purchase. Because here, they have started providing the Force.com platform from the Lightning Enterprise edition only. So, in this case here, as part of this Lightning Enterprise Edition, they are providing the complete CRM functionalities, and along with that, they are providing the customization features also with the help of this Force.com platform. So where we can use that Apex programming and the Visualforce programming in order to do the customizations based on our requirement. So in this case, in order to use this Lightning Enterprise Edition, we have to pay $150 per month per user license. We have to pay $150 per month per user license. Now, the next one, Lightning Unlimited. It is a most commonly using edition inside our organizations. Wherever you go in any organization, always most of the people, 99% of the people are using the Lightning Unlimited edition. Whenever you are attending some interviews, if anybody asks in the interview, so what edition of Salesforce we have used for your project, say confidently, we are using Unlimited edition. So when coming to the Unlimited edition is providing the complete CRM functionalities. And along with that, they're providing the Force.com platform. And then we can able to do the integration also. And then we can able to implement your AppExchange products. AppExchange products. So that means the unlimited power of Salesforce CRM functionalities and the unlimited customizations also we can do. Along with that, whenever if you want to build any custom applications, we can build unlimited number of custom applications. Okay, unlimited number of custom applications we can build by using this Unlimited edition. With the help of this Unlimited edition, we can build unlimited number of custom applications also. We can build unlimited number of custom applications. The flexibility is there. So in this case, in order to use this Lightning Unlimited edition, we have to pay $300 per month per user license. Okay, we have to pay $300 per month per user license. So these are the 4 paid editions are available from Salesforce. If anybody asks in the interview point of view, so which edition of Salesforce you are using for your project, then you can say you are using unlimited edition of Salesforce. So because in unlimited edition, we can able to get more features. We can get some more limit. Okay, features are available in everywhere, but the limit will be more. Okay, the limit will be more so that we can build unlimited number of custom applications also by using that Lightning Unlimited Edition. So that here, each and every client is going to be utilizing the unlimited edition of Salesforce for their application development. Because now I may be having some 100 customers, but keep on my customers may be grow. Keep on my customer business will be keep on growing. I may be adding some more new branches also. I may be introducing some more new products also. I would like to introduce some new features also. So at that time, I need to utilize that. In addition, where I can able to add some unlimited number of customers also to be accessible by my application. So for that one, most of the clients, 99% of the organizations are using unlimited edition of Salesforce here. Now, so not only providing this paid editions, Salesforce is providing the free edition also. So what exactly this free edition, what features this free edition will provide to you? Now let's see. So after a long time, again Salesforce people has used free edition of Salesforce. Like for example, whenever we are discussing about that, the various marketing channels, during those marketing channels we have discussed here. Like the various marketing channels are available. These are the various marketing channels. From this one, we have used one option called as free samples option. We have used free samples option. Like as we can conduct some campaigns, we can conduct some stalls, TV advertisements, theater advertisements, pamphlets, posters, digital marketing, email marketing. So many ways are available. Along with that, we are having a way called as free samples. So free samples is also one of the marketing way through which we can able to promote our organization products. So now here in this case here, I think you are aware of an organization. You are aware of an organization over here. That is some Kellogg's. You are aware of an organization, some Kellogg's. So what exactly this organization, I think most of the people are aware of this Kellogg's. It's a food product. That means cornflakes. Okay, cornflakes. Basically, Kellogg's is a US based organization. It's not India based. It's a US based organization. Kellogg's is an organization who has introduced a product called as Kellogg's, nothing but the cornflakes, which is a food product which can be utilized by any people. This can be utilized by the small babies also, kids also, teenage people, young people, oldest people also. Everybody can use this product during the breakfast time, during the snacks time, which will be giving the more energy, which is giving the more minerals and the proteins to the body. It is giving some instant energy to the body. So that here, so many people have started using this in US, and then they have captured most of the US market. In US market, they have captured most of the customers who are purchasing that Kellogg's, who are utilizing that Kellogg's. So they're generating huge revenue in the US market. And then they got an idea, why can't we expand our business to India also? Because in India, they are having so much population. It's a more population country. So I would like to expand my business to the India also so that we can capture some more number of customers. There is a chance. For that one, they have entered into the Indian market. They tried with the various ways of marketing channels in order to promote that product in the Indian market. But unfortunately, they were failed. They are unable to capture more number of customers from the Indian market. They are not successful in the Indian market here. They have tried with the various ways of marketing, like TV advertisements or theater advertisements, and then pamphlets, posters, campaigns, stalls. So many things they have conducted, but they were failed. No luck. Then finally, they have used one approach called as free samples. Okay, finally, they have used one marketing channel called as free samples. So in this case, what they did as part of these free samples, now in this case here, as part of this free samples option, they have conducted the various campaigns in the different places. They have conducted the campaigns in the different places here. So this is one campaign they're conducting one place, and this is the second campaign they're conducting in the different place here. Now, inside this campaign, they're having their own marketing executives are available. They have their marketing executives. They have their marketing executives. Inside this campaign, they're having that marketing executive. Now, what this marketing executive people will do, they're preparing that food inside this campaign itself. Okay, they're preparing the food inside this campaign. Okay, in that campaign, they have prepared that food. Inside a very big bowl, they have prepared the food inside this campaign itself. So once the food is ready, they are going to be distributing the food to the various people. Okay, in terms of the various small bowls. They're distributing the food to the various small bowls and free of cost. They're not charging any amount over here. They're distributing the food to the various people in terms of small bowls, and they're giving the information. So this is our product, which is Kellogg's, which is cornflakes, which is very hygienic, which is a very good food product, so which is giving some more energy to you instantly. So please have the taste of our food. If the taste is good, then come to my organization, buy my product. If the taste is not good, then leave it, no problem. Like that, they have started introducing this food into the market by giving that small bowls, which can free of cost. So they have distributed the food in terms of small bowls here and free of cost. So many people had the taste of this food. Food is very good, very tasty, which is giving some more energy to the people. So that here so many people have started purchasing that Kellogg's product. So even though Kellogg's is a US product, now in India, this is a very famous product. It's very popular. So by using this free samples option, they have captured most of the Indian market also. Now, even though Kellogg's is a US product, but it is a very famous product in the India also because of that free samples. So that here they have introduced this free samples option. But this free samples option I can't apply for any organization. Like as for example, we are having some Dell. Now, can I use this free samples option? Can I distribute a laptop to everyone like us, take it. If it is good, then come to my organization to buy one more laptop. No, we can't apply. So because here, it depends upon the product, we can able to use this one. So now, after Kellogg's, nobody has tried this free samples option. Again, after a long time, Salesforce people has tried this free samples option again with the help of a feature called as free editions. Okay. After a long time, again the same features same marketing channel has been used by Salesforce. They have provided a free developer edition to you on free of cost. They're providing a free edition also to you on free of cost. They're not charging even a single rupee also. They're providing the free edition also over here, which will be having the equivalent features like as your unlimited editions. It is not only having the basic features, it is having equivalent features like as your unlimited edition over here. Now, that much of flexibility is available. As part of these free editions, we are having two editions are available here. We have two flavors of free editions are available. So now this free edition can be accessible on free of cost. Accessible on free of cost. This can be accessible on free of cost. So that no need to pay any additional amount to the Salesforce. We can use that feature on free of cost. So in this case, you can raise the question, sir, for example, if I'm using a free edition, then whenever Salesforce is giving a new release, will it be providing those latest features to me? Yes. Because of multi-tenancy, already we have discussed only one platform at a time. Even though the user may be a free user or paid user, everybody will be getting the latest features whenever Salesforce is giving the new release. That flexibility is available. So in this case, as part of free edition, we are having two flavors are available. We have a 30 days trial account, and the second one is a lifetime account or the permanent account. Okay, permanent account over here. These free editions are also called as free developer editions. These are also called as free developer editions here. Now, we are having the two flavors of free developer account. One is a 30 days trial. In this case, if I am using the 30 days trial account, whatever the account that you have created, that account will be getting locked automatically once the 30 days are over. So once the 30 days are over, automatically the account will be getting locked automatically by default over here. So once the 30 days are over, automatically the account will be getting locked. What are the features we have implemented and what are the data we have stored in this last 30 days, the data will be lost. We can't get back the data. We can't unlock that account again. There is no possibility. So for that one, I would like to use a permanent account or a lifetime account, which cannot be get expired, which can be utilized by us like a lifetime. So this account will not be getting expired over here. Okay, this account will not be getting expired. We can able to use this account lifelong as well. Till whatever the time that you want, we can able to access this account over here. That flexibility is available to you. Now, so in this case, how to create our own permanent account or the lifetime account on free of cost? Now let's see practically here. Now let's see how to create our own free developer account here, which is a free account, which is a lifetime account. How to create that account, we'll see practically. Whenever we are going to be creating a Salesforce account, it's a two-step process here. Basically, creating the Salesforce account is a two-step process. It is a two-step process. So what are those two steps? Now let's see practically. Step 1. As a step 1, we need to fill up the registration form. We need to fill up the registration form in order to create your account. That means we need to sign up. Like for example, if you want to open a bank account also, first of all, we have to fill up that registration form, right? Yes, here also. There is a registration form is available here. So which is a very, very basic form, which is a the small form, which is having some 7 to 8 fields. That's it, not much. It won't take much time. It is a very, very basic form, which is providing that to you. So now we have to fill up the registration form over here. Now, so in that registration form, we have to enter your details. Okay. Now, where is the registration form is available? In order to access the registration form, we have to use a URL called as https developer.salesforce.com/signup. Okay. So we have to use a URL called as developer.salesforce.com/signup. Now it is providing the sign up form to you, nothing but the registration form to you. So in that registration form, we have to enter your details, like as your first name and your last name, your email ID. Your email ID is a mandatory one here, okay? And that too, the email ID should be give a valid email ID, because here, once your account has been created, it is going to be sending that account activation link to your email ID. So that please give the valid email ID over here. And then you can specify your company name, in which company you are working. And then your designation. So no need to worry about that, because sir, you can say, sir, I'm not working in any company. Give any name, ABC, XYZ, anything. Salesforce won't verify with this name, do we have a company exist or not, they won't verify that. Simply they want to know in which company you are working, that's it. Next. So we have to specify your country name. Select the country name. This country is very, very important field. Why? Because if I'm selecting the country, depends upon the country which are selected, it will be allocating the memory space in the associated regions available server. That means, for example, if I'm selecting the country as India, India comes under which region? Asia Pacific region. In Asia Pacific region, what servers are available? We are having the various servers are available. AP0 to AP28. AP28. These are the servers are available here in the Asia Pacific region. So in this case, it will be allocating the memory space in any one of the server over here. Depends upon the country which was selected, it will allocate the memory in the associated regions available server. That means what? India comes under Asia Pacific region, so it will go to the Asia Pacific region. In this one, it will verify how many servers are available, like as AP0 to AP28. And then it will verify in which server the required amount of memory is available, and in that server the memory will be getting allocated over here for your Salesforce account. Now, so for that one, select that country name and then enter the zip code here, nothing but the postal code. And after that, enter your username. Username should be inside in your email ID format here. It will not be a normal email ID, this should be in the email ID format, that's it. This is the first step. So, this is the username which we are going to be using further in order to log in into your Salesforce account over here. So once after entering these details, once you click on sign me up button, then it is sending the details to the Salesforce server. Salesforce server will allocate some amount of memory inside the associated regions available server, and that account activation link will be sending to your email ID automatically here. Now, once you are receiving that account activation link, then as a step 2, we need to activate that account here. We need to activate the Salesforce account. How to activate that Salesforce account? We have to go to your email account, whatever we have given. Open that email which has been sent by the Salesforce. Click on that verify account button, and then you will be having the user interface to provide your password, confirm password, security question and the answer, and then we can able to start utilizing that account over here. Now, then how to create our own Salesforce account? Now let's see practically over here. So these are the 2 steps are available upon creating your Salesforce account. Now, so let's go with that Salesforce account creation. Now use the URL https developer.salesforce.com/signup. So now once you press enter, it is providing a very basic registration form. Now it is indicating that. Now get your very own developer edition. This is nothing but our free developer edition here. Now it is indicating a full featured copy of Lightning platform for free. Now, a full featured copy of Lightning platform for free. That means what? Here Salesforce is providing the equivalent features like as your unlimited edition inside this free developer edition also. Now, so now we need to enter our details here. First name, I'm giving like as some training. And then I'm giving like as batch. Last name as a batch. Email ID I'm giving like as training.batch74. Sorry, I'm giving my email ID over here. My email ID, I'm specifying this one. firoz.crm@gmail.com. I'm entering my email ID here. So now I'm indicating that role, nothing but the designation. You can select any of the designation, whatever, no problem. I'm selecting some developer. Company, I'm giving like some MNC, you can give any name. And the country, you can select the country to which you are associated. I'm selecting the country as India. I'm selecting the country as India. Depends upon the country which you are selected, it will allocate the memory in the associated region server here. Suppose if you are selecting the country as United States, it will allocate the memory space in the North America region servers to you. Now, postal code, I'm giving some value. And then I'm giving that username. Username should be in the email ID format here. Like as I'm giving like some training batch 74@some gmail.com. I'm giving that the username as training.batch74@some gmail.com here. Now after entering all these details, click on sign me up. So now it is going to be verifying your details here. Based on that, it is going to be creating your Salesforce account. Now it has given a confirmation. Now almost there. Now your account has been created successfully. So please check your email ID to confirm your account. Nothing but to activate your account. So now the first step is over. Let's go to the second step. So we have to open your email account over here, which I have specified. Open that email which I received from Salesforce. So open the email which I received from Salesforce. Now, so I received one email notification over here. Okay, developer@some Salesforce.com. Developer@some Salesforce.com. Now you will be having a button called as verify account button here. It is giving like some Chinese language. We'll see how to change that one as well here. So I'm going to be entering that my password. Now I would like to select that any of the question over here, and then I'm giving like the answer, Hyderabad. So once you click on save, it is going to be changing your password. It is going to be allocating the memory space in the associated regions available server. So now here it is going to be providing this information here. This is the look and feel of the Salesforce Lightning platform. You can use the Lightning platform user interface. I want to go to the classic over here. Just to specify this information, you will be having an option called as switch to Salesforce Classic. Switch to Salesforce Classic here. Now, so in this case here, I would like to change that. I would like to change this particular the language over here. So go to your name. You will be having some my settings. You will be having an option called as we can able to change our language as well over here. Let me go to that my profile. Now it is giving very basic features. Now, because of some browser changes, it is going to be displaying in that the Japanese format over here. So whenever we are creating your Salesforce account, always it is going to be displaying that information in the form of the English format itself over here. So inside my browser here some settings has been changed. Because of that it is going to be showing like as the Japanese format over here. So we can do those changes as well in order to make it as you can go to that organization profile here, language settings. I would like to select always the English format. So it will display each and every information will be in the form of the English format only over here. So because some changes has been done inside my browser, because of that it is showing it as a Japanese format. When you try to access that application inside your browser, you can able to see that actual format itself. So this is how we can able to create our Salesforce account. Let me show you that one more account over here. So let me open an account which I have created in the past. Inside my browser, there are some changes has been done. So because of that, it is showing in that the Japanese format. So just you can able to change that into the English, so that we can able to see that actual English format over here. Now, so once your Salesforce account has been getting created, then in order to log in into the Salesforce account from next time, we have to use a separate URL. Because to log in into that application, we have to use a URL https login.salesforce.com, and then enter your username and the password inside this, and then you can click on login link. Click on login button so that you can log in into your application from there as it is here. So these are the steps are there in order to create your own Salesforce account. So which is a free developer account, which is a permanent account which we can able to create. Okay. So once your Salesforce account has been created, then in order to log in into your account from next time onwards, so we are going to be using the login.salesforce.com. By using this login.salesforce.com link, we can provide your username and the password, and then we can able to log in into a Salesforce account from there onwards. So this is the navigation process in order to create your own Salesforce account over here. Okay. So create a Salesforce account. Okay, with this navigation process, I will be updating some more information inside the document here, inside your Google Drive. I will place one document. So with that document, we can able to create